Hello, I'm Marvin McKenzie from Bible Baptist Church in Puyallup, Washington. Welcome to today's Daily Visit with God. And I'd like to read to you today Genesis chapter 24 and verse 8. This is the search for the wife, for the bride for Isaac, and the oath that Abraham had the servant make. And so the Bible says, if the woman will not be willing to follow thee, then thou shalt be clear from this thy oath. Only bring not my son thither again. So swearing an oath is a serious matter. Biblically, it's a much greater deal than even a legal contract. So in the terms of a contract are binding, and should a party break their contractual agreement, that issue can be taken to court and settled by the authority of the land. Fines, judgments, and other penalties might be enforced upon the offender. A biblical oath is on an infinitely greater level. The court system has no authority whatsoever. If an oath is broken, there will be no fines, there will be no penalties. On the surface, it might look like a person can walk away from an oath with little more than some soil on his name. The difference is that God holds us to our oaths. Spiritually speaking, it's better not to make an oath than to make one and break it. So the servant, Abraham's servant, had a legitimate concern. If he swore to bring a bride for Isaac and was not able to accomplish his purpose, what was he to do? And we learn from this passage, I think, the principle of how to clear an oath. So he was to seek the Lord's guidance. He was to fulfill his obligations to the best of his ability and with the resources that he had. Then he was to leave the results in the hands of the Lord. He couldn't force the woman God had led him to come with him, and it would be even worse if he were to force the situation and get a woman that God had not led him to. The fulfillment of the oath was God's work, not his. If he had been faithful with what he had, he would be clear of the oath no matter the results. Hey, I want to ask you, if you enjoy these daily visits with God in video form like this, would you do me the kindness, number one, of subscribing to my feed on Rumble, and then number two, of sharing this so that other people can see it. If you'll just go to the Rumble site, click on the link that you're watching this video, it'll take you to Rumble. You'll need to probably make your own account there, but then you can subscribe and you'll get these videos as they come out delivered to you personally. And then just take the time to click the share button so that others can find these videos and be blessed as well.